Okay, so The White Cat starts out on sort of a reverse Beauty and the Beast type of story. We meet 3 princes whose dad sends them on a series of bizarre and impossible quests, claiming the one who achieves them will win the throne. What they don't know is the king is setting them up for failure, because he doesn't want to abdicate at all. But what the king doesn't know is that the youngest prince has an ace up his sleeve, and that ace is the world's hottest house cat.
I didn't know that was a thing.
It is in this fairy tale. The prince meets her and her entire kingdom of anthropomorphic cat people during his first quest, and she helps him accomplish all 3 tasks. During the process, the prince and the cat fall in love with each other. The prince's last task is to find a princess suitable to wed, so the cat orders him to cut off her head and tail. When he reluctantly does it, she transforms into the princess.
Okay, I'm all about chopping cats, but where's the Rapunzel in all this?
Great question. Like other French Beauty and the Beast stories of this era, The White Cat is in 2 parts. For once the princess is disenchanted, we learn her convoluted backstory, which begins with her mother, a woman with an insatiable craving for forbidden food.
There it is.
Here's the thing. Madame Delnoy, who created the story based on previous Rapunzels, pumps this plot full of steroids and lets it rage. The queen isn't interested in lettuce or parsley. She wants the fruits from the orchards of the fairies. The queen sacrifices an army to obtain this fruit before the fairy owners say, actually, it will just cost you 1 baby. Now, before the fairies even get a hold of the White Cat princess baby, her father is so angry at the queen for giving her away that he shuts her up in a tower.
Okay, so now we've got 2 women in 2 towers.
Yeah, that's how you deal with your problems in 17th century French fairy tales.
Okay.
The king tries to keep his daughter away from the fairies, but they send a dragon that obliterates most of the king's subjects before he finally hands his daughter over.
Get wrecked. So what happens to the queen in the tower?
I forget.
That's understandable. There's a lot going on.
Fairies raised the princess in a tower, and they plan to marry her off to an ugly fairy king. And she has no friends, except for, a talking dog and a parrot.
You know, I forgot to mention it, but Parcelette also had a pet parrot.
Yeah, makes you wonder why Disney went with the lizard. So this rando guy discovers the princess in her tower, and they romance each other from 30 stories apart.
A long-distance relationship. Those rarely work out.
Nope. Though, in this case, it didn't work out because the fairies sent their dragon muscle to devour the princess's boyfriend right in front of her.
I didn't see that coming.
Unfortunately, the princess did. Enjoy our full conversation and John's deep dive on the messed up origins of Rapunzel over on YouTube.